Hello, CFA Nation, Gabe, and I'm here today to bring you this first innings of India versus South Africa. And as soon as I jump on, Deepak Chahar dismisses Quinton de Kock. Oh my! Was that Quinton de Kock or was that Bavuma who just got bowled out first over? Oh, that is ugly. And as I was looking at the lineups this morning, as I'm getting ready, it was Bavuma. Deepak Chahar, CSK prodigy. This guy got hurt. You can't underscore how bad that hurt CSK last year. And he is such a good bowler. And he doesn't get a lot of credit, but man, cleans him up with the in swinger there. And down goes Bavuma. Wow. We've got a very different lineup here. Well, not different, I should say. I'm not used to seeing both Pant and DK in the same lineup, but we got Pant and DK in the same lineup. Interesting. They rested Hardik Pandya. And coming off, knowing that the guy's coming off his injury, he's been doing a lot of cricketing lately. Makes sense. And here we got Arshdeep Singh. And Arshdeep Singh also, the guy's been really good with the ball. I think he deserves a legit shot in 220. But man, what is going on, Varun? Magic, Renil, who else is up in here? Krishna. What's up? What's up? Sirapati. Jatith, what's up? Absolutely. Yep. Deepak Chahar bowled him clean. Oh my. And Arshdeep Singh now gets a second wicket. Oh wow. India's on fire. 2 wickets and back-to-back overs. It's not back-to-back and belly-to-belly, but it might as well be. Oh man. So the last over ends in a wicket, and this first over, second ball wicket for Arshdeep Singh. And the new additions to the squad, Arshdeep Singh and Deepak Chahar, both get early wickets, and South Africa is in trouble. Oh, what I did not expect this. Down goes Quinton de Kock. And wow, you got to be kidding me. RK, what's up? What up, Han? What's going on, Dibbly? I'll have to check that out. Deepak Chahar greater than Bhuvi in the death. Deepak Chahar got a lot of money, right? A lot of money in the IPL, and a lot of people didn't realize how good he was. I honestly been following him for a minute because he's CSK's guy. That's their number 1 bowler, right? But Deepak Chahar takes wickets, man. He takes wickets, and he's not expensive. You can always count on him. Now, he missed time last year, and that's the thing. He's injured, right? He gets injured not as often as, let's say, a Mitchell Stark, you know what I mean? But the guy, again, it was bad. CSK went all in on him. I think they gave him like $2 million, and unfortunately, the guy was gone the entire season practically. Man, Arshdeep Singh is become a legit frontline bowler. They can swing the bat a little bit. Technically he's an all-rounder, but the guy takes wicket, and they gave him the new ball. Arshdeep Singh's got the new ball right here. And I mean, yep, Bumrah rested. Again, I didn't think they would play Bumrah last series, especially in that first match because of his injury. But it makes sense to take it slow with him, right? He's coming off an injury. He wasn't good, right? Let's be real. He got hootied in that last game. He gave up 50 runs. So let's see what happens. It's 9:40 over there, Renee. Oh my, it's 6:40 my time here. And these are perfect because they start, these 6 a.m., 6:30 games are perfect for us. So we don't start school till about 8:15, 8:20. So it gives us time to at least be able to stream the first innings. And there is a boundary, a much needed boundary for South Africa. 5 off 2. Oh my. It's a green pitch at Greenfield Stadium. Is it Trivunda? Trivundrum? So South Africa at home, guys, South Africa is deep, and Nick and I often talk about how they don't get enough credit. South Africa is wide. I was gonna say they're gonna call that a wide. It's got to be a wide. South Africa, I expect to give India, a run for their money here. Me and Nick were talking about it, and it's probably 50-50. T20, 50-50. Who knows? I think South Africa has a really good shot to win the series. It's an ominous beginning. And at home, again, there's Axar Patel. He was really good during the last series as well. It'll be good if there's a good start for India. Oh, Pant almost stopped that, but just got out of his reach. Oh, and I just read something in the comment section that does not surprise me. Oh boy, Boomer had a niggle. I said, why would you even play him in that second match? Was it when it was raining? That doesn't make sense. The guy's coming off injury. Like, the last thing you want to do. Ooh, had Pant got that? Would that have been a wicket? Would that have been a wicket? Did he get bad on that? No, he didn't get anything on that. He just missed it out of his reach. What just happened? Arshdeep Singh. Oh, and it was an edge. India on fire. 8 for 3. 8 for 3. Are you kidding me? What is going on? South Africa has no answers. This is probably one of the worst power plays I've ever seen. Pant secures that catch. Holy cow. As I'm giving South Africa credit, and Nick, should be on with us, hopefully. We talked about it. South Africa is good, man. They're no slouch. It should be a tough series for India, but it looks like South Africa was not prepared. They came out flat or something, because through 2 overs, it is 8 off 3, and I am shocked. Nick and I always say you don't want to lose 2 wickets in a power play. You don't want to lose 3. Holy cow. 2 overs in the books, and South Africa is in trouble. Arshdeep Singh, what an over. He conceded a boundary, but took 2 wickets. Holy cow. This is, oh my. And you got some of your biggest names gone, right? Quitting the clock, gone. Bahuma, gone. You got Aiden Markram right now. All right, that was luckily that wasn't Aiden Markram. So you got Aiden Markram and David Miller on here, and quickly South Africa's already getting into the middle part of its order, and another wicket, and we're in real trouble. Arshdeep Singh's next ball. Are you kidding me? Back to back and belly to belly. Back to back and belly to belly. Oh my, Arshdeep Singh. Oh, another wicket. 8 off 4. What is going on? South Africa just getting dismantled here at home. Holy cow. The swing is killing them. That ball swung in, and I'm like, wait, did he just miss? He missed it completely and bowled out. So we've had 2 guys bowled out. One by actually, 2 guys bowled out. Then we had the edge, and then we had the in swing that basically came off the, Arshdeep Singh's first wicket came off the bat, but still was able to take the wicket. But you gotta be kidding me. You got it. The swing is killing these guys. Wow, 8 off 4. You got to be kidding me. Look at Varun, 36 all out. Just saying. It don't look good. It don't look good. Oh, my. I mean, I tell you what. It's Arshdeep Singh, man. He's legit. And you gotta get to the point where he's a part of this side. You know, even in the IPL, and which is where where he's gotten the majority of his opportunities, the guy's been really good. And then you got your heart, and maybe it's a changing of the guard, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, Bumrah is injured, but and has another niggle, unfortunately. But other guys who just haven't performed up to snuff, you know, it might be a time to say, hey, is it time to, you know, replace them? I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Am I overreacting? But Deepak Chahar, I love this guy. I love Deepak Chahar, all right? Obviously, we're not going to replace. Oof. And he's able to dig that out for a single. Man, and that was just smart. Dig it out for a single. Don't give up your wicket. Live to fight another day. Live to fight another day. But, you know, think about some of the bowlers that have been getting pumped lately for India and say to yourself, well, I don't know. Arshdeep Singh might be more solid. He just may be more solid. All right. And up in the air and taken! Holy cow, Deepak Chahar! Another wicket! Holy cow, are you kidding me? What is going on? I mean, it's unfathomable. Right now, you just wow. 9 off of 5. Did that really just happen? All right. Holy cow. That is just, I mean, man, South Africa wasn't ready. And Arshdeep Singh takes the catch. He says, let's do it on both ends. Deepak Chahar just smiles. Guys, I'm telling you, Deepak Chahar is legit. There's a reason CSK gave him all that money. And there's got to be the, and he's also good. He's good in the power play, which CSK usually tries to bowl him out in the power play, at least use 3 of his overs. But he can bowl in the death a little bit too. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you are India, is it time to start looking at a guy like Deepak Chahar to possibly, you know, replace, you know, maybe a Bhuvi? You know what I mean? At least rotate. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, once Bumrah's healthy, right? But what's been the knock on India? The bowling. India's been putting up runs, man. There goes a boundary. There goes a much needed boundary. And, you know, South Africa just doesn't know what's going on right now. They're just trying to slow it down. Adam Markram, you know, guides that through, what is that, cover? Extra cover for a boundary. And, man, let me know. Yeah, I mean, it's a bloodbath. It is absolutely a bloodbath. Holy cow. Say whistle Bodie. It's a bloodbath out here. That it is indeed. Look at the swing on that ball. Started off in front of him, hit the pitch, and by the time, I mean, it wasn't going to be a wide, it wasn't going to go way behind him, but it moved so far in that he just had to fight it off. Wow. Now, obviously, the pitch is doing a lot, but man, you can't, man, you can't make this up. 14 off 5. I know, Renelle. I know. Oh my. Whew. Deepak Chahar. Another beautiful ball there. What just happened? Come on. There it goes. Ooh. 3 golden ducks. Yes. 14 off 5, guys. And 3 overs. This is probably one of the better bowling performances I can remember for India. And again, what a response because of all the, all you heard was, listen, the bowling is letting India down, right? That was a conversation. And, again, I'm still concerned a little bit for India because, again, their best bowler's injured. Again, it was a niggle. A niggle for a guy coming off an injury is still an injury. All right. I said you shouldn't throw Boomer on those wet surfaces. I said that. With that being said, they did it. It is what it is. But man, what an absolute response here by Arshdeep Singh and Deepak Chahar. And South Africa is whew, that's rough. South Africa going to beat their lowest T20 score. South Africa, look, what's their lowest T20 score? 87 all out. Oh,
hello.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. Nick, you've missed a bloodbath.
What is going on?
A bloodbath. Holy cow. It's disgusting.
18 runs and 5 wickets? Woo, baby. Are you kidding me right now?
It's like, I think that all over the locker room after that last series, all you had was newspaper articles of how India's bowling is letting them down and the death bowling has been terrible. And they took it personally because Arshdeep Singh and Deepak Chahar have absolutely dismantled South Africa here. It's ugly. It's ugly. Ugh.
You're telling me that the lawyers of Deepak Chahar, that they are allowing him to perform well for anyone else but CSK? Are you telling me that?
Oh, listen. The guy never gets a chance to play on the international team because there's so many good dudes. You know what I mean? But, I mean, he's been good.
There are more W's in this stat line than you have in a history class. WW1, WW2. This is insane for crying out loud. What is happening, everyone? I came in like, oh, no, here's South Africa again. They keep kicking the you-know-what out of India. What's the score going to be? I had no idea what the score was until I sat down, connected my stuff, turn it on, and what did I see? Is this the first half of a football match? 14-5. What in the world is going on here? 18-5 right now.
In the fourth over. In the fourth over, and Arshdeep Singh's been as deadly. Arshdeep Singh's got 3 wickets.
I didn't even look at the over. It's not even on the power play. Gabe, ugly. What do we say? What do we say?
We just said we never want to lose 2 in the power play.
You don't want to lose 5 in the power play. It's not a good sign. What's up, Suman? I'm doing great. How are you? Sai, what's up? Jay, what's up? Renell, what's up? Jack, how are you doing? Humanoid, what's up? Akshat, how are you doing? Ganesh, Han Solo, Krishna, everyone, Sarude, RK, thank you so much for joining us.
So before I get to this comment, okay, and I got no dog in the fight, right? Because I root for Australia, I root for West Indies, of course, USA cricket. But when not, again, I enjoy watching India cricket. They could play. I got some South African cricketers I like as well. They could play. But Nick, I also love being right. And what did I say in the last? Is this a good day for you and a bad day for you, my friend?
You say so many things. 1115. What'd you say? What are you talking about this time?
Did I not say it was a mistake to play Boomerah? Guess who's not in the lineup with a niggle? Boomerah. Yeah, play the guy on a wet surface when he's coming off an injury. Can I get the Indian bowling job? Can I get the Indian bowling coach job? Can I? It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated.
Gabe, I'm just looking at the stat line right now. 3 golden ducks. 3 golden ducks. Tristan Stubbs. Oh my gosh, the young man. He must have like cut himself shaving. He couldn't be out there for too long. Like, I gotta go, guys. I gotta get some toilet paper on my chin right here.
It's a hot pocket match.
Shaving. What's going on?
It's a hot pocket match. Everybody's like, up, 2 minutes up, hot pocket. 2 minutes up, hot pocket. But with that being said, and you know I love being right. Here's something else I'm right about, Nick. Oh man,
gosh.
Great for Gabe. Great for Gabe. Everyone's talking about it. Your boy might have lost his job. I saw somebody put it in the comment. Your boy, where is it?
Who lost his job?
Well, you know, Boomer's got a niggle. But what other bowler was left off? The Purple People Eater. That's Patel. Right, Harsha Patel. Just saying.
Well, see, this is the thing. Saganisha sent us a message saying that the World Cup squads had already been announced, right? They had already been announced for India. We had missed it. Let me get to it right now. And, you know, all the India fans, like, of course it was, you goofballs. But the India squad has been announced, and Harsha Patel was on that list. Now, they could always drop him. The World Cup hasn't started yet. You got Rohit, Pant, Axar, KL, DK, Bumrah, Kohli, Pandya, Bhuvi, Sky, Ashwin, Purple Patel, Deepak, Chahal, and Singh. None of those names are surprising, but he was on that list, for crying out loud.
I think Arshdeep Singh might replace him, or Deepak Chahar, because just because you're on the roster don't mean you get to play, bro. Just saying.
Han Solo says Nick Nasty Gabe was mocking Daniel Sams in the last live stream. He thinks Smudge contributes more with that beat in T20. Listen, Han Solo, I understand what you're saying. I respect it, but whenever someone badmouths Sams, I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it because he deserves it. How dare he have the kind of games he had for Mumbai last year? Got him off on the wrong foot, and they were never able to recover the curse of the Daniel.
That is hilarious. Daniel Sams hated for all kinds of reasons.
Oh my gosh,
that is hilarious.
Oh, I'm looking at the wickets right now. He straight out batted that towards the wicket. Oh, Arshdeep Singh with your beautiful ball.
Dude, do you see how the ball is swinging? Holy cow!
Oh, and Arshdeep Singh also did not drop the ashes. Oh,
he did not.
Oh, a little Dewan celebration when he caught that, huh?
Yep. Oh, a little tribute to Dewan. I like it.
Yes.
I even missed that. I
love it. They pay tribute to the men, the myths, and the legends. I love the baby blue jersey for India. I know that's one of their main colors, but I don't see it in enough. I need to see it more. Look at Deepak Chahar looking like he's 10 years younger out there. Jeez Louise. So is he doing some P90X or something? Jeez Louise.
Nick, Han Solo trolls you as only Han Solo can do. I love it. That's a nice way of saying, move your now. He's waiting. Nick,
I know.
When is Nick gonna finish the body line?
It has to be like a month or so. I'm so bad. I keep thinking about it. Oh, that's gone. Reservations for 6 right there. Oh, power to the dots right there. I got a 6 for you. Oh my goodness gracious, Parnell. Where'd that come from? No, Han, you're absolutely correct. I need to finish it. It's absolutely pathetic. It's been like 4 weeks. I will. I keep waiting for like a week where we don't have a lot of content, but we keep putting our 3 videos a week, sometimes 4 videos a week. But I will definitely get to it.
It says BCCI rests players in the name of injury. I don't think Boomer is injured today. All bowlers have been changed. No Pandya, Bhuvi, Chahal, or Boomer. So
yeah,
let's assume you're right. Do you guys still agree to play a guy? Because nobody answered the question. I didn't read it in the comments. Who was the Australian player? Was it Shane Warne that came back off of injury and got hurt on a slippery surface when it had been raining? Because the announcers have been mentioning it, and I cannot for the life of me.
Oh, come on. Really? We're going to throw it and then lose it, and then he's going to drop it. It's going to fall out of his pocket. I mean, what is going on here? Let's not get him down 14 for 5, and as soon as I walk in the stream, give up a bazillion runs. Are you kidding me right now?
It wasn't Mitchell Stark. It was an older Australian. It wasn't Mitchell Stark, guys. It was older Australian.
Come on, India. put your foot on the throat and don't let South Africa get back in this match. You're going to let them get at least 30 in a power play where you took up 5 wickets. Come on.
Nick is a new mush. Oh,
absolutely.
McGrath, was it McGrath? It might have been McGrath, because the announcers were talking about it, right? Because it was Australia versus India. And they were like, this is a mistake. This is how so-and-so got hurt. And I should have written it down. And no look
on that.
No look, but it drops harmlessly. No look, but it dropped harmlessly. So it might have been McGraw. But I just listen, you're deep enough. You're deep enough. Don't ever risk a player who's a superstar by bringing him back too early. Too early. You know what I mean? You can't do it. Is Gabe actually the father and not Johnny Lawrence? I need to know. Oh, you know what's funny? Johnny Lawrence is my favorite Karate Kid character. Listen, Nick and I have had an epic battle. I remember somebody walked by the break room one time. This is like years ago, before Cobra Kai even came out, guys. This is how big of geeks we are. We both love Karate Kid, but I was explaining to him like Johnny Lawrence to me was the real Karate Kid. He was the hero, and this is before the series came out. And I told him, think about it. This guy comes into town, takes his girlfriend, and we got into a heated debate. And they're like, "Are you guys okay? Are you guys arguing?" But we're friends. But listen, Nick. Honestly, is there a bigger Johnny Lawrence fan than me? That before the show? Who's the only guy
I always was. I think I always was.
Right, get out of here! Sweep the leg, baby. That's my name in fantasy sports. Sweep the leg. I love it.
Why are you such? What happened to you in your childhood to root for these villains so badly?
I told you the story. My brother always made me be the bad guy, so I embraced it.
And that's how supervillains are created.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You got to stay gold, Han Solo. You got to stay gold. Dude, that's probably his best performance he's ever given. Talk about Ralph Macchio in Outsiders.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
I killed him.
You know what's sad? That book got put on the ban list, Nick, because they don't do it in high school anymore. It used to be, or middle school. It used to be high school then middle school.
Can you tell me why?
I don't know. Something that's not politically correct, I'm sure. I have no idea.
As far as I remember, there's no racism in it. It's about upper class and lower class.
Bro, so many different books have been put on that ban list, and I was like, that is sad nowadays. What's that other one with Holden? Now I can see why that one got banned.
Like Kill a Mockingbird and all that kind of stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Not Kill a Mockingbird. Catcher in the Rye. That got banned.
That one. Yeah, that one I can see.
But dude, that's such a great piece of literature. I mean, come on. We're not gonna expose kids to it. How was that not a wicket? Wow. It looked like it was Nick, but no line.
They're saying, "Don't worry, Nick. India needs a score to chase." I'm just saying.
That's
if this
a book
innings
that
ends up being like 150 or so, I'm gonna be ticked.
Nick, that's a book that needs to be banned. The umpiring book, because they're terrible. Oh, these umpires.
I don't think they follow the handbook, though. That's the problem. If they follow the handbook, we would have a better situation here.
Guys, I'm more partial to the dark blue uniform. How about you, Nick? Light blue or dark blue?
Oh, I like the baby blue. 100%.
The baby blue.
100%.
I am rocking my New York 99 Aaron Judge. All right, not jersey, but
you've been wearing that for the last week and a half. He hasn't gotten a home run. Will you stop wearing it?
That's why I'm wearing it today, because he needs to hit a home run. 7 games. This is one thing I love, and John Boy was talking about this, about cricket. Every ball matters, and unlike baseball, where you can avoid a guy, you can't avoid a guy in cricket. Nick, I don't care how hot Virat Kohli is. I don't care how hot, name the best player on every team. Whether it's Virat Kohli, whether it's, let's say for South Africa, Quentin de Kock, Australia, David Warner, you can't bowl around them. In baseball, Aaron Judge has been walked, 18 times in 7 games. That is disgusting. That is not even sports. Like, the guy's going after a record, and guys are 3 times in one game. They're just refusing to pitch to him. But and John Boy is right. John Boy, I love the fact that he keeps commenting on cricket. Cricket fixes everything that's broken with baseball. No dead time, no foul balls. Every ball in play matters.
Oh,
and
good catch there, Pont.
You have to, and you cannot. Let me know in the chat. Maybe there's a way we don't know. But if there's a really, other than bowling wides, which is hurting your team because you're giving up runs, is there a way to avoid having to bowl to a particular batsman other than keeping them off strike by keeping the other guy at strike? Does that make sense? But you got to face them. You got to face them. You only get one bouncer, Nick. You only get one bouncer.
Make it good. Make it count.
Wait.
And I'm not talking about paid. I'm talking throwing them off.
Just said it. Guys, he embraced the dark side.
No, I'm not about hurting people. I'm talking about you throw it in the second or third ball to throw them off their rhythm. That was a good over. That last bouncer, I'm surprised that wasn't a no ball. I didn't see exactly where it went, where it passed the batter, but geez Louise, that really bounced high eventually. Good save there by Pont. 30 for 5. Great over by Arshdeep Singh. Only 2 runs, I believe, in that last over, maybe 2 or 3. They keep asking about Deepti Sharma's man cat. I didn't know. I wasn't aware. I think Deepti Sharma is an Indian bowler or a player for women's India cricket. I did not see the man cat, but I'm always for the man cat. It's now part of the rules as a run out. And if you're not going to stay on your line because you want to get a head start, boom, bye. Get out of here. We don't need you. So whatever it is, I'm all for it.
I often don't agree with Nick. With that being said, Nick is absolutely right when it comes to that. You're taking an unfair advantage by leaving the crease early. So if that's the case, you're risking your wicket. So I'm okay with man catting. Bottom line. Is it okay? Stop it. A collab with John Boy, trust me, we'd love to do a collab with John Boy. They're super busy. They drop 2 videos a day, and they cover usually baseball, but they also are starting to cover more sports, including, once again, cricket. And it was one of his first videos when he started watching cricket, and he was like, they actually know a little bit about cricket. I think his dad or something like that is English, so he knows about the sport. But with that being said, he talked about, like, this is why I really, he started following cricket more and covering it. And he's like, this cricket fixes what baseball gets wrong. And he loves, T20 cricket. I'll see if there's no way for me to find it right now and put the link in there. But if you just look up on his channel, John Boy and Cricket, he does like interviews and he, it was one where he actually did an interview with a cricketer. I can't remember.
Yeah, us doing a collaboration with John Boy, I mean, we have a better chance to win the lottery, for crying out loud. That guy's very, very busy. Just because we're all Americans doesn't mean that, we have each other's phone numbers, for crying out loud. Jay, we know. I literally said it's part of the rule book is a run out, but we know we're talking about with Mancad. Specific type of run out there. I don't think there's anything wrong with still using that term. Oh, his foot was behind the crease, but I like the quickness. I like it. John Boy said he spent some of his childhood in Australia, according to Han.
Gotcha.
Nick and Gabe, there's an amazing Twitter thread on this particular run out. It shows how the batter who got out was out of the crease for 72 deliveries. I mean, what are you doing? Really? I gave you 72 chances and you still got yourself run out? Sorry. I still don't understand why it's, give me a break. I don't understand why it's a problem at all. Like, even in the least.
Not even a little bit. And you know what? I will shoot him an email. Who knows? Why don't you guys go to Twitter, hit John Boy up, ask him to collab with CFA Nation. I'll shoot him a tweet, see if they want to collab with us with one of the finals games. You never know for the World Cup, because I know that they were talking about covering some of the World Cup, especially down in Florida. They got a big team, though, and they've got the dough to go down there and actually cover the matches. But it'd be cool to do that.
She cried after getting out? Jeez. there's no crying in baseball. I guess there's crying in cricket. I'm not sure. Wow.
Oh my gosh, Purple Patel is back? What happened? I thought he was banished after that last performance. No.
How dare you give wrong information to the audience?
I thought he was gone.
And he's in the side. You can never keep Harsh Patel down. I love Harsh Patel.
All right, here goes a hootie over. What do you think, Nick? Anything over? No one has given up 35 overs, 36 runs. Nobody's given up more than 10 runs in the over. What do you think he gives up?
He'll give up no more than 8. Gabe, this guy sounds just like you. Is this your burner account? Says I was about to feel bad when she cried. Then I realized she's a Brit. Is that you?
That is hilarious. Listen, I will neither confirm nor deny if that's my burner account. I'm like that Kevin Durant with the burner accounts, bro. It's hilarious. I don't understand that, dude. These guys have burner accounts just to tweet at people and crush them. Like, don't you have some better to do?
Everyone has their vices. Everyone has their weaknesses, and that's just he can't help himself.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, thanks, Rajesh. That'll be awesome. Yeah, if he does, it'd be awesome. We'll shoot him a tweet. See what happens. See what happens there. He said I'll comment on John Boy's recent video. Everyone in the chat, hit like on that comment and highlight.
There you go.
Who was crying for the man cat? I'm assuming the player that the player that got ran out, right?
Gabe had his way to be Sophie Ecclestone, but I doubt that.
Listen, Sophie Ecclestone doesn't leave the crease early because her job is to run into bowlers. Not what? It's hard to obstruct when you're man catting at the same time. That's her sin in life.
I don't know what happened to you. At one point in your life. Ooh, so far only 1 run on 3 balls. Take that, Mr. Gabe.
Of course. And look, I'm getting called out in the comments. I love it. Gabe has really short-term memory. Hurts both an excellent final over in the last game. Conceded just 6 runs with Tim David and Sam going strong. Did you just say Sam going strong? Repeat what you just said. Daniel Sam's going strong.
Listen, he's like
look.
Cummins. He can hit some 6s.
Daniel Sam.
Oh, no. There's Harshal in rare form right there, Gabe.
There he is. Bye.
I said no more than 8, so he's at 7 right now. I need 2 dots.
So far, that's 7.
Look at that. And all of a sudden, Magic loses his mind. Kick him out of the team.
Dude, I'm just saying, if I am putting a squad on the field and I'm looking at Deepak Chahar, Arshdeep Singh, I'm looking at all these guys and then I'm Purple Patel.
That ball was served on a silver platter. It was short and it was right up at his chest, and all he had to do was not that easy.
Is hilarious.
Okay. No more than 1 run on this next delivery. My prediction rings true. No more than 8 runs. He's at 7 right now.
Come on, Kryptonite. Come on. Let's go, Purple. You know you want
by the way, Gabe, sorry about the Padres actually beating the Dodgers last night. Sorry about that.
Please listen. You think I've told you I love that kid. His mechanics get crazy sometimes, but kid won a Cy Young. I told you he's good. He demolished them, man. It's just
the bullpen almost gave it up, though.
Has he ever gone more than 6 innings?
Yeah, he went in his last start.
It drives me crazy.
Oh, baby! Come on. Oh, I hate your guts so much. Take out the ICC tag and put will umpire for food. Come on.
Regardless, you won because it's a great over. It looks like he's only because he's going to kiss. And Rohit challenged. Wow. Pat's like, no. Pat gave him no. That's a wicket. That's a wicket.
The hitman has spoken.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh man, Nick. I was like, I put my head down. I was like, what? The umpire didn't give it? One of the times that bad umpiring works out for me.
Will umpire for food.
Will umpire for food.
That's what his patch should say.
All right, let's see. So that's That is clean. That's plum.
Come
Wow.
on.
Wow.
Why did you not give him that?
Magic with the 101.15 from kick him off the tee to purple time.
Everybody 101.15 Magic, right? He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. Magic, you're my favorite now.
Oh,
sorry,
man,
huh?
what is your problem?
That
Are you ready now to admit it?
Look.
Oh, yeah. You were way wrong.
Wow.
How about this? Open your eyes next time you umpire, for crying out loud.
Nick said those glasses aren't thick enough. He needs some bifocals, bro, because he couldn't see that it was plum. I'm like, wait. When I saw it, I was like, Nick's right. It's a wicket. But I'm like, okay, whatever it is.
What proof are you trying to? What point are you trying to prove right now? Are you kidding me? How garbage you are?
And that's Ada Markham, bro. That's a huge wicket. Oh, I hate you.
Oh, yeah.
I hate you. Purple Patel making me look bad. Oh, wow. That's game right there, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's Ada Markham. If Ada Markham had made it to the end, I could
now
see.
It's Dunsies. And thank you, Harsh Patel, for shutting up Gabe. What's wrong with Nitin Menon? What has ever been right with this guy? I'm telling you, this guy's always garbage. I've always had an issue with him. Someone mentioned my Royals going to the finals. Where's it at? Are you guys following CPL? Barbados Royals are probably going to win it all. I am following it. Now, I was talking to Rennell last night. I have been the worst this season. I have been the worst following the CPL. You would think that we had something against the CPL. We don't. We haven't gotten to it at all. Very ashamed of myself. It's a great competition. And my Barbados Royals, not only did Gabe's Knight Riders get bounced out before the playoffs even start.
Whoa, Gabe, drive by what I do to you.
My Royals win the season. They win the first qualifier. They're going to the finals no matter what. Now, the good news is the finals is this Friday starting at 4 p.m. our time. I'm going to be on here. I'm going to live stream that match. And I might be a little late on it. I got a little bit of a workout to do first. But I'm going to be on here for the majority, for most of that match, for anyone that wants to join. But I'm nervous, Mr. Gabe. I'm very nervous because I haven't followed it at all. And they've won and won and won. What's going to happen when I join and I stream like the bandwagon idiot that I'm being this season and they lose?
Oh, it'll be glorious. You shall be mush forever. Or forever mush. I think forever mush has a better sound to it. What do you think?
Oh, my gosh. Kettlebot.
Oh!
What's Kettlebot? He's been garbage every time I've watched him with the naked eye test.
That actually looked like a wicket to me, too.
That's not a wicket. That's like 4 stump right there. Inside stump. No.
Pitching outside?
No, it just would be missing stump.
Missing stumps?
Inside leg or leg side.
Wow.
Inside leg.
Dude, Pant's hands are way quicker than DK's. People keep telling me, oh, DK's a good wicket keeper. I don't think so, man. I mean, Pant's hands are way quicker than DK. It's like 2 or 3 times, man, that, listen, if their foot had just been up, he's going to get them.
Oh. That was a little high, but that looks nice.
He said, Gabe's follows multiple franchises. None of them have won anything. Wrong. Magic. First of all, Yankee 27 championships, just saying. All right, just saying. Second of all, CSK, I bought him a championship. This guy here. This guy bought him a championship. Yeah, I bought him a championship, right?
Okay.
All right. In the IPL, just listen. Now, basketball, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Because it's painful being a Knicks fan. Gosh. Oh, you know what?
They still have championships, though.
And the Giants are the only team to beat the GOAT, the greatest of all time, twice in the Super Bowl. Let's go, Eli. Could you imagine?
Isn't that crazy?
Could you imagine?
If I was a Giants fan, I would be 10 times more annoying than you are about that fact. That is the greatest single. Every time Tom Brady sees Eli Manning, he has to bow down a little bit.
Dude.
You don't make eye contact with me. I beat you twice.
Dude, I know that Tom Brady must look in the mirror and say, I lost to that guy? The guy that's commented on Monday Night Football. I lost to that guy. This doofy dude. Like seriously.
Oh
The guy that just did the college transfer with all the fake beard and all this.
That was so awesome.
Dude.
Chad Powers.
Chad Powers.
That was so awesome. And then Peyton's wearing the Chad Powers shirt on the broadcast the other day.
I got to get me one of those. Chad Powers. I got to get me one of those.
That was the ugliest guy ever. I love it.
So Eli Manning is basically football royalty, right? His dad, Archie Manning, played in the NFL. His brother, Peyton Manning, is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
That's perfectly placed. Oh, that was perfectly placed. What a 4. Jeez Louise.
Eli Manning, guys, and I'll acknowledge it. He wasn't one half as good as Peyton was. Let's just be real, okay? But he did something Peyton never did, which was beat Tom Brady twice in a Super Bowl. He just has a way of winning the big match. But the thing about Eli is he doesn't care. He's not one of these super fit athletes. Eli's just got this dopey demeanor, whatever. And I know it drives the perfectionist Tom Brady crazy that he lost to Eli twice. And this is the kind of Eli that is funny. He just went undercover and went in as a walk-on, which players do. They go to college programs and just try to walk on the team to try to earn a spot.
41-year-old.
Now he's 41 years old, but he goes in disguise. And listen, even though he's 41 years old, Eli, man, you can throw that ball. So this college is like,
oh, come on, Menon.
No, too high. Too high.
Look at that. Oh, no, they are convinced. He did it in a quick little T. Oh, that's done.
I love how Pat likes to beg for wickets. He looks at impact in line, hitting wickets. That's going to be out, dude.
Wait, what are we watching? Oh, we're watching that was a replay.
That was a replay.
That was a replay. I was like, another one. I'm losing my mind right here. I got distracted by the comment by Han Solo. Vinny Testaverde is a GOAT. That's a deep cut right there.
Oh, Vinny Testaverde. That's the Jets quarterback right there, old school.
Yeah.
So anyway.
That's a deep cut.
He went to this college, guys, and he went on as a walk-on in disguise. And I'm sure they had to realize it was Eli Manning. The makeup was not that good. The disguise wasn't that good. But he's like, people are like, oh my gosh. Like, and he went in as Chad Powers. Some cricketer.
The funniest thing is one of the coaches on Penn State's like, I like this guy a lot. I think we should sign him.
No. Dude, it would be funny if a cricketer did that. Like, go undercover and then go try to go to like a county cricket team or something like that.
Oh.
And walk on.
Not in the air long enough. Jeez.
Yeah, but that's just drops for a single. And he's always able to get weak contact. But, just get like a really good disguise and you go to like one of the local county cricket teams and go for a tryout. And dude, you just blow minds. Or even a club team. And then they'll be like, it would be hilarious. Could you imagine? It would be awesome.
No, Han. No, absolutely not.
Oh, no. Foul. It's Gabe's fault we lost to the Cowboys. No, it's the Giants' fault we lost to the Cowboys. Because
did you notice that he put the pronoun we?
Yeah, I saw that.
We?
I saw that.
You've converted him to be a Giants fan. Because no one outside of the United States admits to that.
Look at Renil. Renil said, I went undercover before, but club cricket to see the other teams. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Some inside information. We call that what was that? What was that thing that the Patriots did? Spygate. We call that Spygate.
Oh man, that's awesome. They're like
as a mascot? Mascot gate?
Mascot gate. Oh, Magic taking shots. He said Purple Patel and Gabe's hairline have both disappeared.
Oh my gosh. Not just Gabe's hairline, unfortunately.
Han Solo said, I've been a Giants fan since 1987, cousin. Ooh, and hit you with the cousin.
I'm curious, why 1987? I know they won in 86. Does that mean the Super Bowl was in 1987? I'm curious. It must have been because of the Super Bowl win in 86, played in 87. That's a long time.
Don
Still
Best is
surprised you admit that though.
oh, Don Best is a hobo trying to be a cricketer or pretending to be a cricketer. Oh, Han, in disguise as a cricketer. They're like, do we have a Don Best on Rick? Okay, throw him in there. That's hilarious. Man, I mean, Nick, let me ask you a question. And I know you defend your guys. I know. But seeing as well as Deepak Chahar has bowled and Arshdeep Singh, don't you think that they deserve a chance in the side? And forget about my personal hate with Purple Patel. And guys, I don't hate him as a person. I actually, I just don't understand how he takes wickets. So it makes me look bad when I say he's trash and he takes wickets, even though he doesn't have pace, he doesn't have a lot of swing. He doesn't. I mean, I don't understand how he's able to take wickets, but whatever. It's a part of the game that eludes me still. But Nick, come on. You know what Deepak Chahar has done in T20 in the IPL. You know, you love yourself Arshdeep Singh. You're not telling me one of these guys don't deserve that spot? Honestly,
Arshdeep Singh is on the squad. Deepak Chahar is coming off a serious injury. You really want to kill the guy again before your glorious CSK season starts?
Actually, good point. CSK, make a phone call. Deepak Chahar is not allowed to bowl. Give him.
And let me tell you this: as much as you hate Harsh Patel, he is literally the cricket embodiment of Eli Manning. So if you hate him, you hate Eli Manning.
Slower bowler. He disguises well. People hit. It doesn't go far enough, and he get caught. Look, Magic's explaining it really simple. He's a slower bowler.
Some of them go very far.
Yeah, very far. He disguises it well. People hit. Doesn't go very far, and it gets caught. I mean,
look at Ashwin. 2 overs, only 5 runs conceded, for crying out loud. You got Parnell still at strike. He is definitely the senior batsman in this partnership. 20 balls seen, only 14 runs. And he takes that shot. That was a little inside. The ball was inside, and he takes that to the other way just for a single run. Runs are hard to come by here for South Africa, but they do have 49. I've seen a lot lower scores than 49 after 10 overs, and they've lost 6 wickets, for crying out loud. You got Maharaj, right? Maharaj at strike. Right now, Parnell's his partnership. You still got to get these 2 guys out to put this to bed. I'm not saying that South Africa's going to win, but you want to put these guys to rest. Get these 2 guys out, get this partnership out, bring in the tail enders, and, good night.
Oh, man, you guys are out of control. The kill says, Gabe, I will, Gabe, change his seconds for
Exactly.
Listen, if it's CSK, bro, it's like, you know what? Yeah, forget that. Just, listen.
So stupid.
CSK ain't worried about the World Cup. They're not worried about it. They're worried about another CSK trophy. Just saying. And this one right here
that work out last year.
This one right here is pretty funny. Charles 4 feet 5 inch physique can't bowl or sits in Australia. Ashwin is much needed. Charles not 4'5". Come on.
There's something wrong with you, Magic.
He's super small though.
Is this true, Hans? Because you saw the movie Big and that was in the background, the pennant. Love the movie Big, by the way. Yeah, and because it looks like the logo or the font in Snickers. That's awesome. Hilarious. It does look like the font. That's awesome. Big was 1988, if I'm not mistaken. Just saying. Great movie. Oh, we wish we got the stump. Did I just see a fist bump from the umpire to Ashwin once again with a glorious over? Only 1 run allowed? They hate themselves, the spinner.
They said Chahal is actually 4'11". My apologies. He's not 4'5". He's 4'11".
He's not 4'11".
Dude,
there is seriously something wrong with all of you guys.
He does look super small. Other than his face, his body looks like he's an adolescent. You know what I mean? Like a junior high schooler, not even a full-blown high schooler. You know what I'm saying? He's super small.
That adolescent will take your wicket so fast.
The kill.
Yeah, I think I saw a fist bump from the umpire.
Bias. That's hilarious.
Man's like, don't worry, I'll overcompensate for that bias. I'll go the other way.
And here goes Axar Patel. So India throwing his spinners now. India throwing the spinners now. Choking up this score. I mean, overs are going down. They're in the 11th over, and they haven't cracked 50, Nick. And they've lost 6 wickets. I mean, geez. If they crack 100, I'll be amazed.
No, they'll get like 112. Listen, this is a guy's comment right here, okay? We're so obsessed with height, right? But when it comes down to it, the equalizer is the wife. The wife's hot, so who cares? This guy could have boils all over his skin. If his wife's hot, well done, sir.
You know what? Mic drop. Argument 1. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Argument 1.
I mean, you could be going against the greatest debater of all time, and you say my wife's hot. They're gonna be like, "Dang
it!" Han says, "I'm almost 5'6". I'm almost 5'6".
He says, "I am not 5'6". The last time you learned how to read.
Oh, my apologies. Chahal was a very good chess player. Interesting. Hold on, Nick.
What was that? Some slow, easy beats right there?
That's the Sopranos, bro. Hold up. It's my ringtone.
Oh, gosh. This man's obsessed. I am 5'17". That's impossible, Han Solo. That's not the way the customary system works. Isn't that interesting? In a world that's obsessed with the metric system, in a world where a lot of people use the metric system, when it comes to height, we still go to customary. What's up? Represent.
I'll be right back.
The last 28 balls, only 1 wicket. Can I get some more wickets? Am I being too greedy? I mean, Axar Patel's only given up 1 run this over, for crying out loud. And officially 1 run. Jeez. I mean, South Africa wants nothing to do with this bowling attack. Nothing whatsoever. 6-5. You wish, Han Solo. Everyone knows that's not true. Everyone knows. If Chahal hits a 6 in Australian pitches, I'll publicly apologize to Gabe. I've seen him hit a 6 before. Maybe not in an Australian pitch, but I've seen it before. Look at all those glorious posters behind me. Oh, man, I'm so proud of all that nonsense. I got to change the willow out, though. It's been there for a few months. Oh, super chat here. Appreciate that, Dev K, with the very generous super chat. Young guns have a chance, but if we learn anything from the World Cup 2003 finals, playing there is a different game. Zahir sprayed the ball all over the place at first over. Game over. Experience matters. Appreciate that comment. Appreciate the super chat. Not sure exactly what this is in reference to. I am not familiar with the 2003 World Cup. Let's take a little gander right here. 2003 World Cup cricket. Played in South Africa. Zimbabwe, Kenya hosted it. And it saw numerous upsets. Why can't I just get to the stinking winner? Was eventually won by Australia, who won all 11 of their matches. Wow. Beating India in the final. How dare they? Shoaib Akhtar set a world record, becoming the fastest bowler in history. Very, very nice. Appreciate that super chat there from Dev K.
Let me ask you a question, Nick. And I know this is something. By the way, did you say easy? That's my ringtone. That's the Sopranos. Woke up this morning. Theme song to the Sopranos.
That's easy listening. It's like the stuff you're going to listen to at the grocery store.
So I know that this is 101.15 overreaction theater, whatever you want to say. But right now, India is dismantling South Africa. India, I don't care what people say, and I'm rooting for Australia. They beat Australia, all right? And Australia is the world champs. Going into the World Cup, they beat an Australia team that was, in my opinion, probably better than the one that won the World Cup.
Reservation for 6.
And
Is the World Cup that you played in India, though?
Oof.
Come on. We know how big of a difference pitches matter and locations matter.
I get that.
Come on.
How do you feel about this T20 squad, though, going into the World Cup? Do you think that, Kohli's in better form? There's no question. He was trash last World Cup. All right? He's in better form. And really, the Sky is playing on a different level. Sky right now, I was looking at it the other day. Somebody mentioned it. I said, no way. He's like the number 1 T20 cricketer in the world. All right? I mean, he's a dog. If you can just get your bowling right, and this is why, if India loses in the World Cup, once again, it's going to be Purple Patel getting pumped in the death. Or not just him. Other guys, you know what I'm saying? Boovy's been shaky at times. It's going to be the bowling. Mark my words. That's what they're going to struggle with. If they don't make the right bowling selections. But do you feel better about this team than the last one that went to the World Cup? I'm asking you. This is your squad.
What you're asking me doesn't really matter because I just got the greatest news of all time. Captain England is back on a cricket pitch for the first time in forever. Chris Wokes is playing cricket again. The world is good. Everything's fine and dandy. I can feel better about my 5'9" self. And Hansel, if you're really 6'5", I don't know if I want to meet you on the streets right there because you might have a left hook to ready to welcome me and say, we're still friends, but I owe you a few punches in the face, my friend.
Renil.
Oh, Chris Wokes is playing.
Renil. That's it. Ban Tom Curran. Ban Tom Curran. How dare you? How dare you, Tom Curran? Besmirch the great name of Sky. You're done. You're done. Forever. Now block. Ban. Out. Oh. Never again.
He frauded himself. It's the only thing that Tom Curran's ever done in his life that I actually liked.
Oh, Tom Curran.
Oh! Did he catch that?
Whoa. Oh, Pant.
Wow. Like, it's not a wicked catch, but he literally caught that. That was unbelievable.
Wow.
Who says Rashad Pant can't play defense? Can't feel.
Sky is worse than Joe Burns. Tom Curran is correct. Han, are you insane? Joe Burns is like, really? Really? Joe Burns doesn't believe that comment. Just say it. Joe Burns doesn't believe that comment. Stop it. Stop it.
I hope you're right, Jay. I hope you're right. Now, what was the question you were asking me about India, Australia? Listen, let me educate you on Indian cricket, okay? All the Indian cricket fans, cover your ears, earmuffs, okay? Put me on mute, which you probably do anyway, so it's not like, a big deal. When it comes to the World Cup in a game that matters, okay, India will lose, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Nice take.
That's all I've seen in my short time as an India fan, and it'll be true until it's no longer true. Great catch by Rashad Pant. Now, at the same time, do I believe they have no chance? Absolutely not. Do I believe they have the talent and the ability to win a World Cup? Absolutely.
Right.
But when it comes to the lights being the brightest, the biggest stage,
listen, I'm rooting for Australia, but history's against them because no team has ever won back-to-back. No team has ever won back-to-back World Cups. I was mistaken when I said the West Indies did it. No, they won it in, I think it was 2008 and then 2012. They skipped a year or something to that effect. No team's ever won back-to-back World Cups. And I'm just thinking to myself, this India team looks better than the India team that lost in the World Cup. And they just beat an Australia team that, in my opinion, is better than the one that won the World Cup. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. And the way they're just dismantling South Africa here at home in South Africa, I don't know, man. Something just seems different to me about this India team. Yeah, West Indies, thank you, Renee, 2012 and 2016. So if no team
Sri Lanka was in between, but you're just talking about T20 because obviously in the regular World Cup, your boys, the West Indies, they've done it.
Yeah, in T20 World Cup. So I mean, what do you think?
Australia did it like how many times did they three-peat in the ODI World Cup? They may have.
I mean, it's. We know practically who's going to be there at the end, and I mean, when you look You always do. Come on.
No, you don't.
New
You
Zealand
never
will be up
know.
there. New
There's
Zealand
going to
will
be at
up
least
there.
one, if not two, surprise teams in that Final Four. Mark my words. You tell me your Final Four right now. You tell me who we know is going to be there right now.
It's going to be not some version. It's going to be, as always, somehow New Zealand always is in. Put New Zealand up in the top 4. I'm sorry, they just are. It is, their fielding is great. They're good across all formats. I'd be shocked if New Zealand doesn't get in. New Zealand,
yeah,
Australia, India, and that 4th team is the one that really. I was gonna say South Africa because they've looked so good. To your point, but maybe England. All right, I'm sorry.
You're telling me we know who's going to be there, then you're going to give me a maybe when you tell me your top 4?
I'm giving you 5 out of 4. There's a balance between South Africa and England.
There's only 4 spots. You said we already know who's going to be there, so I want to know who's going to be there.
All right, if you put my back to the wall right now between England and South Africa.
You put your own back to the wall when you said that.
I think it's tough, man, because didn't England just lose? Ben Stokes retired from T20 cricket, right? No. He retired from ODIs. Did Ben Stokes retire from T20 guys or ODI? I mean, it doesn't matter. They still got so many.
Pretty sure T20.
They've got Butler. They've got Bairstow. They've got so many guys over there. Their bowling is good. Yeah, I got to go with England. That's my top 4. That's my top 4. And
can you repeat that? Can you repeat it again? You had who again? You had New Zealand.
I hate
Australia.
New Zealand, Australia, India, and England. Those are the top 4 teams that'll be in. And I know, smooth it. What do you want me to tell you, man? It is what it is. Listen, I'd love to say the West Indies, not with our bowling. What are you kidding me?
Okay, no offense. West Indies fans, earmuffs. No one cares about the West Indies right now. Okay.
You shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Besides the Barbados Royals, baby.
Listen, the West Indies
and that team's the World Cup.
The West Indies have like 6 Purple Patels on their squad. All right, they got like 6 of them. Yeah, they can take wickets, but they love They love giving away runs. They're generous.
I would love to see that team. I love Purple Patel.
They're philanthropists. That's what it is. They're philanthropists. They love giving away runs.
I'm going to clip and save this. In 1 month's time, we will once again know how wrong Gabe was.
Oh God, I hate you. You're the worst.
Yes. And you know what's funny is this is to our timestamp today. It's actually almost close to 101.5. This is 107. This is pretty close to it. I need CFA Nation to definitely download this whole video, just save that few minute clip, and we're definitely gonna use that in the future. I guarantee it. Guys,
Pakistan is probably my 5th or 6th team right here with South Africa. Problem with Pakistan is they're opposite. Their bowling rocks. Their batting, they've got 2-3 guys and that's it, bro. They got 2-3, and you can't have Rizwan or Babar Azam have a bad day. And how are you not going to have a bad day? All right, how are you supposed to? How are you expected to perform every single match? That just doesn't happen. You're not going to be slow. You're not going to be sick. You're not going to be tired. You're not going to be injured throughout an entire tournament. There's no way. All right. Listen, Australia is almost like India. All right. They've got at least 7-8 deep that can bat. All right. So what? We played this last tournament without David Warner. All right. We've got dudes that can rake. Same thing. India. All right. Sky's having a bad day. We got Kohli. All right. Kohli's having a bad day. We got Rohit. Okay. Rohit's having a bad day. We got Pandya. Okay. Pandya's having a day. We got Pant. When you're that deep, but seriously, does Pakistan bat 8 deep, 9 deep? No. Stop.
Gabe, listen. Mirza's correct. Australia. Oh, that's a 4 right there. Mirza, New Zealand, England are in the same group, so they won't be in the top. They won't all be in the final 4.
Did they already put out the grouping? When did I miss this?
Yes. So We don't even have to go a month in the future. We already know he's wrong.
I hate you.
So
I hate you. Well, I guess
let's look at the groups right now. I'm going to show you the groups right now.
Show me the groups then. I'll have to right now.
I love when you talk. It's like taking candy from a baby. It really is. All right. So first of all, you're saying that no one in Group A or Group B is standing a chance to get to the Final Four. Is that correct?
Listen, Namibia, stop it. I like them, but stop it. Netherlands.
If Oman was there, then I might give them a chance.
Yeah.
But
Sri Lanka, no. Keep going.
The runs will be stopped right. Oh, he almost dropped it. He caught it. He almost dropped it, but he caught it. That's a wicket. Pont loves it. And we have number 7 by Mr. Parnell.
And Axar Patel with another wicket. Look at that economy rate, guys. Through 3 overs. The guy is at 2.5 economy rate, only giving up 8 runs. Yeah. Oh, daddy.
He totally set him up with that one. He was trying to get the 6, not enough power on it. Got the bottom corner of the bat, and it was just enough. Who made that catch that almost dropped? Oh, that's Sky, baby. He almost dropped it. But
Sky doesn't drop anything. Sky doesn't drop anything. You watch your mouth.
So do I think – now, listen, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I can't believe your West Indies are in a group. I can't believe that. How the mighty have fallen. Listen.
Ooh.
You would assume
West Indies should get out of Group B.
Because you have 4. You have 4 of these 8 moving up to the standings, okay? So I'm going to assume – I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to predict that Sri Lanka –
okay.
And oh man, I'm not sure about these other. I haven't seen UAE play very much at all, if any. The Netherlands kind of surprised. I'm going to say Sri Lanka and the Netherlands. Netherlands going to be my dark horse to get out of Group A. And Group B, I'm going to say West Indies. And honestly, I know Scotland made it out last time, or Ireland, or both. I'm not sure. I'm going with Zimbabwe. They really showed me something. I'm putting West Indies and Zimbabwe coming out of Group B. Now, I'm not making a guarantee like we all know it, like Mr. Gabe over here. But that's going to be my prediction coming out of the groups.
Wow! Now, look at Australia. They got that's a bracket of death. They got Hootie. You get England, New Zealand, and Afghanistan. Collusion.
Papua New Guinea and the U.S. and Scotland. You would also call it a bracket of death.
Look at that bracket.
Listen, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's a bracket of death. That's a bracket of death.
India's got South Africa and Pakistan. They're no slouch. Okay. Now I will tell you that I think that Afghanistan is a little stronger than Bangladesh, right? But who's stronger, England or Pakistan right now?
Pakistan.
They're playing it right now to figure it out, right?
I think Pakistan is a little bit stronger with the batting and bowling. England with the batting, but it's a wash. But still, South Africa or New Zealand. New Zealand happens to win all the time. I don't know how they do it, Nick. They just win all the time. And then you got Afghanistan. You know who they got to face in Afghanistan? Oh, that's right, a guy named Rashid Khan. Are you kidding me right now?
No, listen. I mean, I don't know why Australia and India can't be in the same group.
Bracket
Is that because they want to make sure that they're going to have a chance to be in the finals? What's up, Ozjod?
TV ratings.
I don't know why you can't have India and Australia battle it out, get a true test. But listen, Australia is clutch when Australia needs to be clutch. So it's actually going to go to their benefit to play England and New Zealand because it's going to sharpen them up, right? Iron sharpens iron, and it's going to work out for them. Now that I see this, because an intelligent person, no offense, would look at the standings first. Now that I see the groups, all right, I'm going to predict right now, and I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I'm going to predict right now that in the Final Four, we are going to have Australia. I would be shocked if they don't make it. We are going to have, I'm hopeful, but I honestly, I'm not very confident about this. We're going to have India. I'm a fan. I can't be that negative about it. We're going to have South Africa. And we're going to have, are you listening closely, Gabe?
Go ahead.
Are you listening closely?
Go ahead.
I'm not making this mistake again. We're going to have Sri Lanka in the Final Four. I'm not messing around anymore. So Sri Lanka and who's my other dark horse? South Africa. I didn't give them enough love last time. They showed me a lot this last, several months it's been. India and Australia. I'm going out on a limb right here. I'm not doing the ESPN garbage where we pick all the favorites. I'm going out on a limb right here. That's my final four. But I'm not going to guarantee it. I'm not that crazy.
Ooh. You know, I get
absolutely recency bias. It's happening a month from night right now for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the same thing. Listen, I get it. Sri Lanka, great story. They won the Asia Cup. If you think that Sri Lanka, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'll tell you right now. I actually like my West Indies chance to get deeper in the tournament because they're in a soft bracket. I'll take that. So watch me say soft bracket, bro. They don't get out of it. I'll be so mad. But Australia's in a tough, dude. That's a tough bracket. I like Australia, but now I feel even worse. You're the defending champs, right? So you got that going against you. You're playing at home, so pressure's on you. You're playing at home, so pressure's on you, and you get the bracket of death. Ugh.
Varun, you're messed up. I thought we were friends. I really did. I badly wanted India versus a non-resident Indian team. Oh, I mean India versus USA. Are you kidding me right now? I'll take India versus India if one side's going to wear an American flag on their shirt. Are you kidding me right now?
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
How dare you?
Dude, I mean, it's I think you are.
Thank you, Ozjad. Talk some sense into this goofball you call friend.
Ozjad, they're going to walk into the semifinals?
Walk. They're Australia. It's in Australia. Are you kidding me?
All right.
The dumbest thing they could do is bust a Jerry Jones and already buy the plane tickets to the finals match.
And there goes a boundary for Maharaj.
Like, right?
And they're at 79 because it's 17th over. And the question is, are they going to get past 100? Are they going to get past 100? I said no. Nikhil, I agree. Australia is a monster, and this team looks better than like the team that won it. But man, putting them in that bracket, I guess when you were defending champs and you get the advantage of home field, it makes sense to put you in a tougher bracket. But dude, that's a tough bracket. And listen, it's bad enough, right? Australia and England rivals. But then you throw New Zealand in there, who nobody ever gives respect to. All right, guys, New Zealand was in 3 of the last 4 World Cups. 3 of the last 4 World Cups. Think about it. They won in the T20 World, not T20. I'm sorry, the Test World Cup. They lost in the ODI World Cup. Let's just be real, controversially, I might add, to Ben Stokes and the inadvertent, let's say inadvertent run block of ball blocking or whatever it's called or whatever that happened there. Nobody wants to know. I mean, it is what it is. And they also were in there in the T20 World Cup. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, they're serious. New Zealand can rake, bro. And everybody, why is that, Nick? You tell me. You don't even seem concerned with New Zealand, but yet they've taught us time and time again.
Not concerned with New Zealand. They're fantastic. But the thing is, they just, I don't know, like they don't make enough headlines throughout the regular international season. And so there's no controversy. There's no this or that. There's no debacles. They just go out and they win consistently. So you just never really listen. My top 4, it's not going to be correct, right? I already know that. That's just who I'm predicting. That's who I think at this moment it could change. I could see 3 other teams getting in besides those 4 for crying out loud. So you just never really know. This is what I do know. India should win this match right here. I got to get going, get my son ready for school, get myself ready for school, finish things up. Appreciate Gabe starting this, and it looks like he's going to finish this a little bit here. Appreciate CFA Nation for joining us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you like some CPL action, if you want to see a grown man cry, watch me cover the finals when I caused the Royals to lose the CPL finals. They're going for what? Championship 3 now, and I'm going to mess it up. So join me there Friday afternoon, USA time. Let's go, Team India. Let's go against Cobra Kai and Johnny Lawrence and Gabe. And with all that being said, adios.
Later. Yeah, I got a few more minutes. As I don't have to get anybody ready for school, but
wait. We got some love here from Jihan. I gotta say this real quick. Congrats, Nick, on beating Australia in the T20 series. Oh, I bet you that hurts. Oh, that's a nasty taste in his mouth. Rohit Sharma turned out to be better at the coin toss than Aaron Finch. I appreciate this, Jihan. And for anyone that does not realize how Nick is, I have not once rubbed this in Jihan's face via email or via whatever. Of course, he was calling for the whitewash. So was I. I was closer than he was. But I have not once said anything about it until right now. I appreciate that, Jihan. I appreciate the humility.
You're out of control. Thanks for the super chat. Dr. Jihan Han said, Gabe, Australia is not exactly sprint friendly. Afghanistan won't be as dangerous as they are in the subcontinent. I mean, I get that, but still, you know what I mean? Rashid Khan, it's just it's still a tough bracket. And let's be honest, you know, England was one of the favorites in white ball cricket, right? They got Butler, they've got some really good white ball players. I think that it's just a tough bracket. But to your point, you know, and to Nick's point, people kind of underestimate New Zealand. We have in the past as well. And New Zealand is just sneaky good. There is never any controversy. There is never any, you know, hoopla with them. There's not a lot of fanfare. You know what they do? They win. That's all they do. They win. New Zealand goes about their business. They're just professional cricketers. And I'm always concerned with New Zealand. I just am. I learned my lesson. Oh, scoop shot there. Scoop shot by Maharaj for a boundary. And that now gets them up to first shot. Gets it to 87. Axar Patel. Oh, is that Axar Patel? No, that's Arshdeep Singh, right? Arshdeep Singh. And man, he just picked it off. That scoop shot is so dangerous, but when it works, it's so good. Pakistan win the World Cup this year. Your thoughts? Interesting. They got a shot. With their bowling, they have a shot. I wouldn't put them in my top 4. I'll probably put them top 5. All right, and wow, there goes a 6. Maharaj has chosen this over to try, and that is a back-to-back boundaries of 4 and a 6. And South Africa now 7 runs away from breaking my predictions of being bowled out for under 100. Nick said 120. Yes, Renil, Maharaj on fire. Maharaj on fire. And Arshdeep Singh here, again, making his debut, looking like Purple Patel, giving up runs in the depth, 10 runs and 2 balls. And this is when India's weakness. I mean, in this game, it doesn't matter because they're going to win it. But death bowling, if there is an Indian weakness, is death bowling. Yeah, Pakistan bowling is fire. I agree, Nikhil. It's their bats that I mentioned earlier. I don't trust. After you've got, you know, Rizwan and Babar Azam, and I mean, maybe 2 others. It's they bat maybe 4 deep, and then everybody else is just pedestrian. Ooh, Han says, Gabe, Rashid Khan is a great bowler, but name one big gun that they have at the bat. Name a fast bowler as a condition. Exactly. I get it. I get it. And that's why I wouldn't say that Afghanistan is they're not dark horse as Nick says, but it's still a tough bracket. It's still a tough bracket. All right, that's my alarm there. I still got a few minutes before I've got to fly. You know, they took the single there, and now I think I get it. You want to try to put up as big a score as possible, but I would have retained the score. I mean, I would have retained, even though we know that Rabada can't hit 6s from time to time. Maharaj should have retained the strike and try to take this thing himself. Every single ball, try to hit 6 after 6. At this point, you're just trying to set as high a total as possible to try to defend. No, I'm not flying today. I'm flying Friday, actually. I got to go out to North Dakota. I mean, got to fly as we got to go. It's just, English slang or vernacular. Got to fly, got to go. 19th over is cursed for India. Yeah, I mean, Death Bowling. I mean, 19th over, right? It's the most important over. Is where you put your best bowler. And there goes another boundary. And Arshdeep Singh, for as great as he's looked, his economy rate has slowly crept up. He's given up in this over. What was it? It was a 6, a 4, 6, 4. What was that? Another 4. So that's 14. And then 2 singles, 16. So he's at 16 runs already this over. Holy cow. And South Africa just 1 run away from breaking that century mark. And it looks like Nick is going to be right. Nick is going to be right. And I hate saying Nick is going to be right. It kills me. So this is the last over for me before I get out of here. Last over for me. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out. Look out for our 3 wickets. Hopefully on this game, we get that in before at some point later on tonight. And there it is. 100 for 7. Okay. South Africa passes the century mark, or gets the century mark, I should say, with 1 over to go. All right, guys. Anyway, I am out of here. I will talk to you guys ahorita. Don't forget to hit us up, like and subscribe. And until next time, that's 6 runs.